everyone, I'm Upasna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I promised you all that I'll be making a video around ISCP 2.0 InfoSec certification program 2.0. The season 2 is here. We don't actually call it season, but I'm going to call it a season because it's my channel. Anyways, moving on. I promised you all that I'll be making a video around it around a month back, and I was not able to do that. I don't know why I'm getting this slurs. Ignore me for that. Yeah, so basically I was like, there was loads of work at office and there was this family emergency at home. Between these two, I was not able to focus much on other things, other aspect of my life. So I'm really sorry about that, but I'm here now to answer all your questions. All right, first, I'm getting like so many DMs on LinkedIn, and each one of you is asking me one similar question. What all will be asked, sure, like, is this program really worth it, and what should you all prepare for, what should be the resources for it, is it really worth it, blah blah. Like, there's so many questions, and I've segregated 3 to 4 questions out of it, which were like really common questions, and I'm going to answer all those questions right now, right here. Okay, obviously right here. I don't know why I'm being like this, but okay, please bear with me. The first question that I was getting, the most common question is this program really worth it? Guys, listen. It is absolutely wonderfully. I know wonderfully people don't even use, but it's absolutely worth it. First, I'll show you my certificate that I got from Flipkart. Okay, actually looks very good. Okay. First, you'll get a certification from Flipkart, and Flipkart is a huge brand. Everybody in India knows about it, right? Second, I don't think there is any program in India, I'm not sure about world, but in India, which give freshers hands-on, hands-on. There are like so many internship around software engineering. There is so many full stack developers. There are so many like back-end engineer, front-end engineer, like, because they have and freshers are actually more inclined towards it, and because there are not many opportunities in cybersec wala domain, right? But Flipkart is giving you all that opportunity, where first you can learn, you can actually come to the office and see how the work is being performed here, because there is only one InfoSec team which is handling actually so many applications. So you will see like what all actually goes there. And with InfoSec, there is one more thing that I want to clarify. InfoSec is like information security. Like, under it there are multiple domains. There is application security, which we usually call it AppSec. There is DP, data protection, right? There is GRC, there is CD. Like, these are kind of like the branches of one root. So yeah, that is one thing that I wanted to throw out there just for general knowledge in case you wanted it. Anyways, third thing why you should apply for it is because it's a great opportunity. You will be working with actually one of the smartest people in cybersecurity domain you're going to find there. Actually the smartest, so intelligent. They have so many bug bounties on their name, and they're working there, securing that website, and it is actually very great experience as well as an opportunity. So you all should apply for it, right? The second thing that I was getting is what all you should prepare for it, right? I can tell you from my experience. Okay, I can share that with you all. So basically, in my time, I gave it last year during this time only, July maybe, I gave this, and there was this OA first of all, and it was I don't really remember what all questions were asked at that point, but I can tell you that it was very basic level cyber security questions, right? So if your basics are quite clear, and with basic what I mean is you open PortSwigger, you see those client side vulnerabilities and server side basic vulnerability, basic understanding, what is client side vulnerabilities, what is server side vulnerability, not even the vulnerabilities, basic of networking. It was combined, there were combined questions around it, right? There was the second round, which was CTF round, that we had to give because I was interested in application security, and in application security you are responsible for securing the website. And how are you going to do that if you can't even catch the flag, like catch the bugs right in a website? So there was this CTF round that I gave, and post that there was this interview. There was only 3 rounds. This time I'm not really sure how things are moving around. I'm really not sure about it. Otherwise I would have told you all, because I really like each one of you. Okay, moving on. So that was like my experience. And if you'll ask me how was like exams level, yeah, was it easy, basic, moderate, difficult, how was it? I'll tell you, it was medium to high, kind of. Not high, but like actually in interview they were more inclined towards not how much you know, but how much can you learn. Because actually like your interview also depends on the interviewer. But yeah, about my experience, that was like about my experience. I'm actually like literally highlighting that point again and again, because I don't want you all to come and tell me ki, no, this was not like this for us, because I'm telling you about ISCP 1, like first season. Now this is the second season though. So here the things have changed. I think there are like now 4 rounds which I heard, right? And I also saw like an HR message on LinkedIn, and I'm telling this information to you all based on that, right? So there will be 4 round, I think OA round, and this time I think it will be basic. I think you should, like, everyone should focus on basic of aptitude and basics of cyber security, like information security. Basics of these 2 things should work. Then post that there will be, I actually saw there was this virtual interview, the second round that you all will be having. In case you selected, like you got selected in the first round, post that you will be going to the second stage, which will be virtual interview. I think it will be like, with virtual, what I can understand is like there might be some questions, some prompt, then that you have to answer, like whatever the prompt. I don't know what prompt will be there, but since it's virtual, so this is my understanding on it. Like there will be some questions and you have to answer it, like virtually answer it. Maybe you have to answer it like, I'm making this video, so for example they'll be asking like, what kind of hair oil you use. Just an example, they're not going to ask that. Just an example. So you'll be like, okay, I use hair care, I use Dabur Amla, whatever. So it will be like this. This is my understanding of it. Then there was a CTF round. I'm not sure what kind of questions they'll be asking, whether it will just be for AppSec people, the people who marked for the application security, or will it be for everybody else, for CD, DP and GRC people as well. But because last time when we gave this exam, CTF round was only for people who opted for application security. This time I'm not really sure. I think this time it's just a standard interview procedure, right? So first round was OA. You should prepare for aptitude and basics of information security around MCQ questions. I'm not sure, they could be like fill in the blanks questions as well, right? Then for the second round, virtual OA, they might be asking some questions, you have to answer it. Then there will be third round. For the third round, it was virtual CTF round. CTF is like catch the flag. You have to, this is something that I think everybody should have basic understanding of, and for this you should, the resources that I'll highly recommend you all is PortSwigger, and yeah, have basic understanding of OWASP top 10. That's it, and I think you are good to go. And why there are just these 2 resources that I mentioned is, see, you can solve CTF on TryHackMe. There are like so many platforms that you can consider, but with the time, I think you should practice the CTF round if you have time. But if you don't have time, just relax. Try to keep your mind at peace, because this is what I do usually. And try to give this exam at night, because usually at that point not lots of people are giving an exam. I'm talking about like CTF round, or even the OA, any exam that you give, be it this ISCP 2.0 or be it any other exam, XYZ, any exam. Try to give it at night, like after 11, after 12, because at that time not a lot of people are giving an exam first, so the speed, the portal is usually stable. And the second thing that I think it helps is because it's at night, so there is like actually nobody around you, so it gives you lots of time to think and process. So just one advice, if you're giving this away, give it at night, right? And I already gave you the resources. Everything I'm going to add in the description about the resources, where to study from, not like where to study from, just giving you the links, like PortSwigger link, PortSwigger's ka URL, and OWASP top 10. There's OWASP top 10 cheat sheet as well. It's such a great resource. You all should go through it. And yeah, last round will be interview. Most probably there will be only one interview round. Depending on that interview, there could be many other interviews as well. I can't promise you there will only be one interview, but in my time it was just one interview for me. Okay. Again, I was getting there was this one more question that I kept on getting, is please share your resume, please share your resume. First, I can't do that, right? Obviously I can't do that. Second, every individual is different, because when I applied for it, I was a software developer. I actually had not, obviously I was aware about what cybersecurity is, basics of it, secure coding guidelines, blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure everybody here who has applied, who is giving this exam, is aware about all these things, right? But my resume of that point, first of all, I don't have it with me. Second of all, I don't think it's going to help you in any way. So you should make your own resume which will bring out your own skills, right? Like whatever you are good at, you should have it there in your resume. Okay. Again, if you have any other question, you can comment below and I'll try to answer each one of your query. Chalo, bye bye. Thank you.